I have been in a funk. I'm gonna call it a funk, where like I don't if like I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to talk to people, and that's not conducive for the business of real estate. Now, I will if they schedule and they're on my calendar, I will call because they're already on my calendar. But if it's just for me to say, "Oh, let me check on, I just haven't been feeling like this. I've been feeling like I want to go into a shell and I don't want to do anything." However, my bank account says the opposite. My bank account says I need to be up at the crack of dawn and going to bed late, grinding and working, and I need to be talking to everybody. But I just, going back to the mental space, I don't feel like I've had it, and I've been feeling like this for a minute now. So I'm like, all right, this is number three of why I'm gonna shake things up. Hopefully, just the change of maybe environment, change of routine, will help me, just get back into the swing of things. Um, just get back into what I know I need to be doing. Get back, focus on my goals and energize. And some people would say, well, yeah, being in the office, you're going to be around other people. Well, yes, that's the case. My office isn't really busy. And then two, I really don't want that. Like, I like to be in my space, in my zone. I don't want to come to work just to talk and just to I really don't. But all right, I'm gonna if it happens while I'm here, it's gonna happen. But that's not something that I need. And in regards to this funk, I talk about this in my book. If you haven't purchased it, check it out. It's called The Ugly Side of Real Estate. Um, this is my 13th year in the business. I highly recommend that when you get into real estate, you come in with a game plan. Like, what is it that you're trying to accomplish? Because where I feel like I went wrong, I don't want to say I went wrong because that was just my journey, but where I feel like this feeling is coming from, almost this feeling of like burnout, is the time wasting, the taking on the clients that exhausted me, like learning the lessons that I could have probably done without, that I share in the book so that you can hopefully avoid these lessons and things that you can look out for. But yeah, come into real estate with a game plan. Like, all right, I want to get my broker's license by year three. I want to either start my own company, or I want to get into commercial, or I want to focus on such and such. But just doing everything, trying to be everything, trying to go everywhere, trying to work with everyone. Yeah, I don't recommend you doing that for too long. You will get exhausted. And I just feel like over time, that is what has happened. So yeah, I gotta get out of it, and I talk about that. I know in my last chapter, I talk about, hey, like, what's next? Like, there's so many things that I want to work on, but then I also need to have some consistency, in other areas. So, wanted to share that.